Do you ever feel like car prices are getting insane? Well, buckle up. You about to find out how wild this ride goes. Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Mr. Luke Evan Brooks, and welcome to Car Share Genes, where we talk about everything and anything underneath the sun in regards to TURO and the car industry for the United States. Now, if you're catching this on the international, that doesn't stop you from listening too, because this particular subject is dealing with the global tariffs that are taking place. This is between China, United States, Canada, and Mexico. And it is getting dicey. Now you say, Luke, what do you mean? Like, what does this mean? Well, let me talk to you in regards to vehicles. So we know the car that you basically have, that vehicle is got parts, it has different things, it's being assembled. It may be assembled in the United States, but the parts may be coming from another country. This is what's been going on for the past 20 some years, where we just use globalization to make a product for you, and we remove these tariffs. Now, the reason for these tariffs is just dealing with global politics. Now, one thing I will say, that when it comes to this, a vehicle that may cost, let's say, $32,000 is now $42,000, and so forth. Now, the good news is, and I don't know if you consider this good news, President Trump has did a relaxation, I would call it, on some of the tariffs with Canada and Mexico. Not everything, but some things. But will that trickle down to automotive? I'm hoping it will, but we don't live in a world of hope. We just live with a world that has ups and downs, right? And the price will be doing this. It'll be going up and down, up and down, up and down on you. So what do you do as a person who's buying a car? My first thing I will tell you this: I wouldn't buy a new car. At this time of age, I would not buy a new car, because with our situation that we have going on, with all this turbulence, your best bet is to do a used car. A used car doesn't have to be 20, 10 years old, whatever it may be. It could be just a few years old, and you can use that vehicle to start making money, increase your odds. The only reason I would buy a new vehicle would be a new vehicle for me, not for the customer. I've seen guys out here who basically buy these vehicles and they're brand new, and then they get total or whatnot, and now they're on the red side of things when it comes to paying off that loan. I'm gonna tell you this: cars are not built magically, and with these cars being built all around the world like they are now, with this whole tariff war, you avoiding the vehicle being purchased at a lot can help you as a owner, because you buying a car from a used car dealership or from privately owned, you come off good at the end. What I worry and what I fear is that with these newer cars, additionally, if you need to get parts for that vehicle, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg, versus where it's an older vehicle can have OEM, if you don't know what that means, original equipment manufacturer, or it can have a generic thing that can actually fit the same thing. It's not the exact thing. For example, your brakes, you can have the factory brakes on there, you can have something that's a lot more superior, and you get more bang out of your buck. I've just done that with my Duralast brakes on my Dodge Charger, and I think that we go with that angle right there, you can come off successfully. One thing I do want to point out here is that this is just gonna have to go through. We're gonna have to bear this impact. Now, as far as the Turo host, if you had your eyes on a brand new car, I would just refrain from doing that. I think if you can just go with the used car strategy for right now, you can get your return on your investment a lot faster. You don't have to sit here and go through all the nonsense that we see going through now. Because if you're relying on that vehicle, and this has happened to me long time ago, with one of my vehicles needing to get a part, it took almost a month, and it was a brand new car, versus something that's been in the system. Now, the vehicle's too old, which you shouldn't have a vehicle too old on a platform, but to say a vehicle's 30, almost 40 years old, they may not even make that part anymore, and you might just be stuck with it. But I don't think we're talking to the guys like that here. Now, I do want to say the other impact which we're talking to the workers, the folks in the automotive industry in the United States. This could mean fewer jobs in the industry if we don't have the parts that we need for these vehicles or doing assembly for these vehicles because of these trade wars. I would recommend, guys, that you just keep your eyes open for everything that's going out. Even though you may hate the news, you need to be prairie of the news. You need to be aware of what's going on, what's being said. What I would tell you is also, guys, my recommendation strongly is to hold on to your cars, your current cars. Consider again, like I said, a used car as your tool to get you out if you need to get another vehicle to expand your fleet. Let me know in this short video, let me know what is affecting you on this. Is it that these cars are not going to be available? Is it going to be like what we did during the whole pandemic situation where things were not available, cars sit around and just idle? Do you think the car prices are going to come down as a result of this? Let me know. Again, guys, if you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. If you're looking to get education, further education, I have a new book that I just dropped down. It's called Starting Out on TURO. Check it out. Perfect read to read for you if you're looking to get into the car industry. And if you are ready to get in the car industry, I also have a course too. It's called Car Share Genius Marketing Class, or Car Share Genius Master Class to be exact. So let me know. I'll see you soon, guys. Hold in there. See you next time. Take care. Oh, you thought it was over with? Oh no, I forgot to say, check out these videos for much more details about these tariffs and what people are doing in 2025 to stay alive with Turo. See you soon, guys. Peace.